I am glad to see you unharmed.
Theo is father.
Do not worry yourself. His Majesty is being treated by most capable hands as we speak. Bertrand also managed to return to us. The Imperial assault did not gain them much purchase.
Yet, so many were lost.
Yes, indeed. We must needs discuss the path forward. Pray join us in the council chamber, Letty.
The council chamber is on the second floor.
We must be
Sweet!
The Baldar Citadel has fallen into the indecent hands of the Empire. How will you take responsibility for this?
Our defense was doomed from the start. The Imperials far outmatched us.
Yet we were able to rout their pursuing forces without issue.
The weapons the Imperials used were beyond anything we could have imagined.
Why, then, do reports indicate our forces made the first move? Were you all so eager for glory you were willing to die for it?
Save the reprimands for later. We must first hear more of these Imperial weapons.
I must say, the cannons outfitted on those Imperial warships were assuredly unlike anything we have dealt with before.
They command all manner of monstrous abominations. And their soldiers were armed with weapons that fired shards of iron.
Is that all? Mere trifles by the sound of it.
Do you doubt Her Highness's words, General Canis? You forget yourself.
Here is one of the stones fired from their contraptions. It penetrated a knight's armor, killing him instantly. It is plain to see the Empire's armaments have undergone a drastic change. Lacking as we are in sufficient field analysis, crushing defeat is all but certain should we suffer another attack.
Then we shall bring the fight to them. Let us wrest Baldar back from their grasp. We shall not let them have the upper hand.
That will only lead to more unnecessary deaths.
For the time being, we had best wait for His Majesty to recover. Until then, you should all focus on healing your own wounds.
I am relieved to see you all safe. We have much to discuss, though this may not be the most suitable place for it. Please come to the Consortium. Maester Midas has been worried sick about you.
The Semiomancy Consortium was just east after leaving the palace, wasn't it?
Yep. I wonder what Director Maltia wants to say.
I am rather astounded to hear Maester Midas worried after us.
Midas isn't cold-hearted. He's just unable to express himself properly.
You're giving him way too much credit, if you ask me.
Sweet!
So, you return in one piece, with an ally in tow no less.
Yeah, this is Chloe. Chloe, meet our good pal Midas.
Nice to meet you.
Well, perhaps you should have accompanied them if you were so worried after Sir Albert and Lady Elena.
Tripe, I am come only to fix Albert's arm, nothing more.
Huh, a shame that. I suppose we will only discuss what could have been.
Oh?
The Empire clearly had the advantage over us at Baldar. We cannot win this fight without taking the upper hand.
Director Malthea, is it time?
Yes, Princess Leticia. I think it is high time the Maester heard your reason for departing Acendros from the first. Please, this way, everyone.
Is this a sleigh?
No way that's a sleigh. Maybe a boat?
No, Ray. This machinery. Director Malthea, is this some kind of aircraft?
Yes, very perceptive. It is an apparatus that will allow semiomancers to soar through the skies. I created this prototype based on a theorized design devised by Maester Midas.
From how I see it, this would revolutionize the war effort. Midas truly has a gift.
'Twas naught but a foolish 14-year-old dream.
What if I told you that dream was on the verge of actualization?
Do what you will with my dusty old notion. I am come only to...
See to Sir Albert's arm. Yes, I am aware. Then I suppose it would not interest you to know that the final material needed to complete the Folga lies on Nihlbeth?
What?
Maester Midas once attempted to make the Folga fly, using ancient floating semiomancy. But the output was never enough to move them more than a stone's throw. We have recently discovered a catalyst that can greatly increase their distance and time spent airborne. It is called Levitas ore, and can only be found in the Nihlbeth ancient Coil, in the lands of the Trathin.
If you jest, I shall show you no quarter.
Have you ever known me to make light of semiomantic research?
Fine, I will go.
Maester Midas. But I thought you were only here for Albert's arm. I wouldn't want to get your hopes up too high, Leticia.
When do we leave?
Oh, what?
Good. You should make for the Seaport of Cotto at once. I've arranged for a transport. Let us meet at the harbor.
All right, let's get this show on the road.
Hold on, Ray. I think I'll be staying in the Royal City.
Huh?
Chloe needs rest. Her imprisonment and our retreat from Baldar has surely left her exhausted. Besides that, you'll be taking a ship from Cotto to Nihlbeth. If we were to run afoul of the Imperial Navy, the risk to non-combatants on open water would be too great.
Elena, you speak wisely.
If I stay, I can keep you updated on the situation here, via my device. Of which Chloe has none, lest you forget. She will need time to learn the language and the culture of this land. Chloe's a quick learner. She should pick it up in no time at all.
Yeah, you're right. Take care of her.
It will be much harder to gather the right materials without you there, Elena.
I would also beseech her to stay. I fear what my lord uncle and the others may do. I would find some comfort in knowing what they are planning.
Please, do feel free to make use of the Consortium, however you see fit during your stay in Acendros.
That's very kind of you, Director Melthia. I have some concerns regarding those Imperial armaments. Any data you can share from the last battle would be appreciated.
But of course. Meet me in the harbor in Cotto. I will accompany you on the voyage.
Here's the question of the day. Who am I? The clock is ticking. 3, 2, 1, 0. Time's up. The lady behind this lovely voice is Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. How easy was that? Anyway, I need another thing, so get yourself in sprint mode till you reach my abode. Do you copy? And I did say sprint mode. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Anyone home?
That took forever. I said sprint mode, didn't I? Such incompetence. Oh well. Today, I need you to go get me this. Okie doke. Now make like a feather folk and shake your tail feather. That was quite a find I got yesterday. When you do good deeds every day, nice things sure do follow. And since I've been so good, this is the perfect time to buy myself a new dress. Where did you come from? Oh, come on. Why do you always have to sneak up on me like that? Oh, well, you did deliver what I needed. Thanks for being such a big help. As thanks, I will give you a lesson in the authoring secrets of the Vineyard family.
Have you been squandering more coin to add to your junk collection?
What? I already told you! This is not wasteful spending! I was searching for a rare find for a perfectly good reason! Take a look! Remember this? It's the ring you found. The truth is, we used to have 2 of them. They're actually a pair. But when my family's assets got seized, sadly, the other ring got taken too. To be honest with you, they're just knickknacks that were passed down in the family. They don't really have any monetary value. But the rings themselves are important symbols of the Vineyard family. That means if I restore the pair, I can probably succeed in restoring the Vineyard family as well! So that's why when I search for rare finds and make small, tiny, itty-bitty purchases, I do it all so I can gather info and locate the other ring! Get it now? Anyway, that's enough said. I'll be in touch when I need something else. Be ready to answer your communicator both day and night.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Ahoy! Phew! I'm glad it worked. The communicator hasn't been functioning properly lately. A spinning chop from this beautiful merchant magnate usually fixes it. Not this time, though. Even a solid flick from my handy stick couldn't get it running right. But it's working now. Guess it fixed itself. I need another item, so get yourself to my house in Delric in a flash. Do you copy? I'll see you in a flash, okay? Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Anyone home?
took you so long? I thought I said in a flash. How hopeless. Oh well. Today, I need you to go get me this. Alrighty, you've got your mission. Go on out there and come on back in a jiffy. I've searched every secondhand store and auction house in Aucerius. Oh no, what if it was mistaken for junk and got scrapped? Oh no! Where did you come from? And why do you always have to appear right when I'm talking to myself? This is a privacy violation.
I'm only here because you asked me to be. So, should I come back another day?
Whoa! Slow your roll there. That's not what I meant at all. Come on and hand over what you brought me. Yes! Another successful scavenge. Thanks a bunch. As a reward, I'll teach you the secrets of the Vineyard family. Except there's one problem. After I taught you about authoring, that was kind of the last of the techniques passed down in the Vineyard family. So, there's not really much else I can share with you now. Psych! Just kidding! Today, I'll teach you about my newly devised technique called synthesis. It's also the family head's duty to go beyond time-honored traditions and constantly introduce new mechanics. That's Welch, the beautiful merchant magnate with genius-level smarts. In doing so, I've earned money to re-establish the Vineyard family name. I even invented a new kind of item creation. Everything's going swimmingly, so how come I can't seem to find the other ring? I've already scoured every inch of Aucerius, so if it's anywhere, it's got to be in the Vale Empire. But with things as they are now, there's no way I can go looking for it. If only the two countries could get along again. No, I'm not gonna let a problem like this bring me down. That ring is a testament to my family's renaissance. I swear I'll find it. And since you've got nothing better to do, I mean, seeing how well-traveled you are, fill me in if you hear any promising rumors, okay? I actually don't need anything in particular at the moment, but I'll give you a ring if I do. Be ready to head straight here 24/7.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
Director Melthea should be awaiting our arrival. Let us make for the seaport on the eastern side of town.
Nothing but so purely.
Theo.
Well, well. Fancy meeting you lot here.
We must cross the Straits of Cotto in order to reach the continent of Nihlbeth. Commander Theo has agreed to help us.
So, the Imperial Navy's been trawling around even before Baldar fell?
That is not all, I fear. The reports say the Imperials drawing near Cotto were scouts. It seems they plan to invade Nihlbeth.
They what?
Ah! Don't scare me like that!
Come, we should depart at once. I only pray the Imperial forces are not too on edge following the battle at Baldar.
Right. Appreciate it, Theo.
I, for one, am not certain what the situation is like in Nihlbeth. Make sure you are ready ere we depart. Ready to set sail? Right then, let's set sail.
You know, you mentioned there was no diplomacy between Aucerius and Nihlbeth. Wouldn't that mean we're about to land illegally on their shores?
It would seem so.
Wait. What do you mean, it would seem so? What if they think we're invading them too?
That is precisely the reason why we need Maester Midas here.
My time's not to be wasted.
What's eating you?
All this talking can be done later. The most important thing is for us to make for the Trathan settlement.
So, Ray, take care of Letty, would you?
What's the deal?
Well, even should you all desire to take your leave of Nihlbeth, certain complications may impede my ability to stay near. The Imperial Navy may happen upon us, for instance.
Don't sweat a thing. I've been up to my neck in complications since I landed on this planet.
Ray, keep her safe.
I can't find my pendant anywhere. Maybe it got mixed up with the parcel I just sent to Rifle. Excuse me, travelers. If you're going to Rifle, would you be able to look for my pendant for me? My parcel should be packed into a crate somewhere. Hopefully you can get it before it reaches its destination. You found it! My precious pendant! It was a gift from my mother. Oh, it does my heart so good to have it back.
I'll take this over running deliveries any day.
I've had it ever since I got married when I was young. It'd be such a shame to lose it. I was feeling helpless. Thanks to you, I'm at peace now.
Small organic life form detected.
All right then. The Trathan settlement lies just southwest of here.
Okay. It sure is nice having someone with us who knows the way. So, what kind of people are the Trathan, Althea?
A race gifted in semiomancy, who possess corporeal forms that are quite different than our own. The Trathan can propagate their kind sexually and asexually through fission of their osseous cores. They are one of the most powerful species on Nihlbeth.
Wow. So, did Uncle Midas have some sort of previous connection with them? He's been acting strange ever since we decided to come to Nihlbeth.
We will most likely get answers once we meet the traveler.
Something got you anxious, Albert?
No, I simply... you have the right of it, Nina. My nerves are on end.
Okay, what is going on with everybody?
Wait!
Recommending fire suppression. Insufficient warning. Entrant neutralized. Insufficient output. Go. Destroy. Warning. Energy levels low.
Out of my face! Cut them to ribbons!
Accelerated.
Nobody you!
Threat neutralized.
Where'd I go? Out of my face! I'm flying! Settle this now! Out of my face!
Insufficient output. Go. Warning. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Warning. Energy levels low. External temperature rising. Insufficient output. Destroy.
Better all the time. Sweet!
Preparations complete.
Sweet!
A settlement over there? What's all the commotion about?
Make haste!
Well, I'm ready to play.
Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Energy levels low. Hostile gathering strength. Insufficient output. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Accelerating. Energy levels low.
Sorry, loser.
Insufficient output.
Wind to my aid! Cut them to ribbons!
Ditch them.
Target sighted.
Sweet! Sweet!
It's getting hard to see anything over here.
It would be difficult to hear enemies approaching in such dense vegetation. Proceed safely, I suggest we head westward.
Well, we can always count on Duma if it comes to it. Right, Duma? Hello? Duma? Sweet! Sweet!
The Trathan settlement is due west, but it doesn't seem as though we can force our way through here.
Very well. Perhaps we can circle around to the north.
Sweet! Sweet!
Enemies up ahead!
Sweet! Sweet! Sweet!
Energy levels low. Insufficient output.
Sweet!
Firearm signatures detected. Initiate emergency measures.
That sound. It's Imperial gunfire. Looks like we've got company. What the?
Life-threatening activity detected nearby. Individual contact with its source is not recommended.
What a most advantageous orb! I should love to study it.
Now's not the time. After Midas!
Malkia!
Could it be?
More of them!
Are you all right, Malkia?
Midas, is that truly you?
In the flesh. Thank goodness you're safe.
You jumped in so quickly. I assumed you were another Imperial lackey.
My apologies.
No need. Do not fret, Midas. Full glad am I to see you. Age has certainly not been kind to you.
Yet you remain unchanged, just as last I saw you.
You flatter me, but I have changed in my own way over these years. By the way, your companions are peering in this direction with some confusion. It would seem they have the wrong idea.
Forget them. The less they know, the better.
That will not do, Midas. I am certain your friends would like to hear the whole story. I see some familiar faces. Human children really do grow up in the blink of an eye. It has been some time, Princess Leticia.
I am deeply honored you would remember me. Lady Malkia.
You have grown into a beautiful woman. And the boy has grown into a fine young man. Welcome to Nihlbeth.
Boy?
I am alive and well thanks to you, Lady Malkia.
That is all well and good, but you do not appear to be in the best of health.
You see right through me.
I could sense the osseous core I separated with 14 years ago. But I never imagined Midas would be with it.
Osseous core? Oh. So, was that the material used to replace Albert's arm all those years ago?
Welcome, Midas, Princess Leticia, and your brave young companions. I am Malkia Trathen. I am the leader of the Trathen tribe, the native peoples of Nihlbeth. Follow me. I will lead you back to our village. We can discuss more there.
Why didn't you mention you were friends with their leader from the start?
I was not expecting to see her, much less be shown such hospitality.
Oh, why not? She seems so nice. And what's up with her and Midas? Seems like there's something going on between them.
There lies the reason. I assumed she might not have the highest opinion of the Aucerian royal family.
Is she involved with the feud between Aucerius and the Wise Men?
Neither Midas nor Princess Leticia informed you of the events from 14 years ago?
Not everything.
I myself am still attempting to calmly discern who is at fault. Welcome. This is our village, and our bastion against the Imperial forces.
I see. For what reason is the Empire invading Nihlbeth?
We can discuss such matters in my home. Visit at your leisure. I'll inform the villagers of your presence. Make yourselves at home.
Looks like there's a side door I can go out from.
Training? Quite the hard worker, eh?
But the more I train, the stronger I get. The stronger I get.
They live in these ancient ruins? This place gives me weird vibes. I should probably head over to Malkia's. The southern room, I think.
Now then, let us start with what brings you to Nihlbeth.
To fight back against the Vale Empire. With your blessing, we hope to mine the Levitas ore found deep within the Nihlbeth ancient Coil. The ore will ultimately serve as an indispensable catalyst.
Catalyst, you say? I see. Oh, so you intend to use the Folga?
You know of the Folga?
Of course I do. Midas promised we would...
Malkia!
What are you shouting for, man?
The Fulga, you see, was an idea Midas thought up while with Marcus, Filberto, and I 14 years ago.
Dad and Dr. Eason too? Lady Malkia was involved in the invention of the Fulga? This is the first I have heard of it.
In a manner of speaking, I was. Am I wrong to say so, Midas?
Yes, I would not have met you otherwise.
Mayhap. The ancient Coil is Nihlbeth's most sacred ground. If we would allow outsiders to dig within, I would impose one condition.
Anything you ask.
I would ask for your assistance in routing the Imperial threat that encroaches on the ancient Coil and our home. Excavation may prove difficult with the Empire so close at hand besides.
Do we stand a chance? Baldar was no match for them at all.
The royal city of Nihlbeth has not sent aid due to the small number of Imperial soldiers. The villagers tell me the enemy has but a single warship.
So, we'll be fine, right?
If we cannot rout this small a force, then I fear for our return home.
I am counting on you all. Let us make our move when ready. I will be joining you, so do call on me once you have made the necessary preparations. Have you made ready? Then let us be off. The enemy may be few in number, but take caution.
Do you know where the brutes dwell?
I do. We shall patrol their invasion route and destroy them one by one. A simple strategy. We have also received reports that the enemy commander is present during their invasion effort.
Ah, if we take the commander down, we can send them packing easy.
Just so. Boy, I will not overstep my bounds, but take care.
Understood.
Let us be off then. We shall show these foolish Imperials what we are capable of. First, we must head outside.
What's taking so long? Here I was trying to be nice and show him around the ruins he seems so keen on visiting. Say, if you see some haggard fella on the side of the road somewhere, could you lead him this way? I bet he doesn't even know how lucky he is to be let in here as a merchant.
Oh, cousin. Could trouble have befallen him?
There's no sign of battle. Besides, Theo mentioned he might have to leave as a precaution. Let's keep digging, so we're ready when he comes back. Hey, you alright? You need some water?
This water will simply not suffice. I feel I am unfit to live in this cruel world.
How about some berries then?
No nectar wrung from even the sweetest berry could provide succor. I am bereft of all morale.
Morale? I've got just the thing then. Try this.
Yes! Yes! Morale courses through my veins.
Right. Hey, there he is. Looks like it worked.
Lucas of the Ruddle Company, at your service. I owe you my life. I managed to make it all the way to Nihlbeth, but the waters here caused me to fall quite ill. And the heat and dehydration stole away my appetite. I was left without an ounce of oomph. Any trace of drive must have withered away while I was in such a state. Pray, take this for bolstering my morale once more. Until our paths cross again. Toodaloo!
Keep up that morale!
Midas, do you not think you are a bit too harsh with Princess Leticia?
Where's this coming from?
You know that she is not the one to blame for what happened all those years ago.
Yes, yes, of course, I know it.
Do you?
Although she bears no blame, she's still burdened by royal responsibilities. And Leticia will face many more hardships associated with her standing.
Yes, that is true.
So if she cannot handle someone like me, she will not possess the acumen to overcome what's ahead. Therefore, I'm making her gain some experience while I can.
That aspect of yours is quite the asset. And also the shortcoming.
Leave me be. And don't you get any funny ideas about what we said.
We're cool, buddy.
Our prey is in sight. With me!
Sweet!
Multiple enemies detected. Firearms identified. Secure the perimeter.
A most useful orb, if not somewhat annoying.
Yeah, sorry about that. Duma doesn't listen to anyone.
The Imperial soldiers are over there.
Huh?
What is it, Ray?
It's those guys again. No, it's nothing. Sorry.
Our aim is not to take life, but do not hesitate. Forward! Must we always resort to violence?
Warning. Energy levels low.
Where'd it go?
Low. Warning. Energy levels low. Destroy. Insufficient output. Threat neutralized.
Not yet.
Warning. Energy levels low.
Now, on to the next!
Right.
Baldar, our next target.
Right. Attack.
Energy levels low. This
Get for
area
messing
has
with
been
us.
cleared. Let us make for the next one.
My, how you have grown into quite the reliable princess. Let us keep moving.
Everywhere. Desecrating Nihlbeth underfoot.
Well, let's kick every last one of their asses out of here.
Insufficient output. Energy levels low. Insufficient output. Perimeter secured. Huh. I have grown somewhat used to their firearms.
Oh, in a good way or a bad way?
You are all far more skilled than I imagined. Such prowess is a rarity, even among the warriors of Trathen. We might consider a surprise attack on the Imperial warship. That should drive them back from whence they came.
Lady Malkia, please return to the settlement. We are under attack.
What?
A large number of Imperials. Their commander is on a rampage. Never have I witnessed such brutality.
Return with all haste, now!
No, this can't be.
What have they done?
Well, well. I was not expecting you back so soon, Lady Trathen.
You wretch.
Ray, this is the same man who attacked us in Rythel after Elena came down.
You're right! No mistaking that horn and pale skin!
He was an Imperial officer.
Well, if it isn't the peons who are looking into meteorites and Helgar's disease in Rythel. My apologies for not introducing myself before. I am called Gaston Gauchier. Do my eyes deceive me? Or is that a Duma with you?
Who are you, really? If you recognize Duma, then you must not be from this planet.
I could certainly ask you the same. Or ask why you're staring at me so bitterly, for that matter. Are we not allies? You have a Duma with you, after all.
I would never dream of allying myself with one who would commit such atrocities.
Nor will we waste any more words on a general of the Vale Empire. You will not lay another finger on the Trathen people.
As you wish. Just don't expect me to hold back. I will not go as easy on you as I did at our first meeting.
Do your worst.
Detecting unforeseen hostile threat. Secure the perimeter.
I suffer no fee. Remain cautious. Insufficient output. Neutralized. Insufficient output destroyed. You will not fail. Energy levels low. This will sting!
Will cost you dearly, General.
Such brave words, Lady Trathen. But are you sure that's what your friends would want?
Do not call my companions.
I've never seen raw power like yours.
I say the same to you.
I was too careless. Your having a Duma around isn't doing me any favors.
Still your tongue, lest you desire another trouncing.
Thank you. I think I'd rather call it a day. See you again, Duma. And here's hoping we all have a more worthwhile chat next time.
No doubt about it. He's just like the guy we met when repairing Elena, and the woman on Mount Cotterant. They're humanoids from a developed planet. And this Gaston, he isn't shy about using their technology here either.
In any case, we have repelled their offensive. I doubt they will return anytime soon. Raymond, Princess Leticia, you have my gratitude. You've become strong in your own right, boy.
I appreciate your words. However, I seem to grow weary.
Let us get you some well-deserved rest. I would welcome you all back into my home.
Sounds good to me. He knew about Duma. Who the hell is he?
Ray?
Yeah, sorry, it's nothing. Let's hurry to Malkia's room.
Tried me. More training.
Now, before we begin mining for Levitas ore, there is one thing I would ask.
Something else? I thought we already chased off the Empire.
This is serious. It takes significant strength to excavate the ore, but many of the villagers are wounded. We are not in the best shape ourselves. Especially you, boy.
Huh?
These 14 long years must have been difficult. The creaking of my old osseous core due to our close proximity must not be helping matters.
No, I am fine.
Do not hold in the pain any longer. There is no need.
What?
Midas and I have discussed it. I will bestow upon you a new osseous core. A renewed arm should allow you to resume your duties.
Oh, Baird!
Are you certain?
Consider it a fitting reward for a hero who saved my people. Midas also keeps bringing up that if we do not repair your arm, he would be at the whim of the royal family forevermore.
Oh, that's great, Albert. Now you can go on being a knight.
I can hardly believe it. Thank you. Thank you.
The implantation procedure should only take one night. Let us all rest in anticipation of our journey for the Levitas ore come the morrow.
I can continue my knightly duties. I can still fight.
They're essentially extending your lifespan.
You speak true. Now I can repay Her Highness for all the worry I've caused her.
Leticia's not here, by the way. Where'd she get to?
I do not doubt there is much running through her mind. If Her Highness should speak to you, I beg you, heed her words.
Hey, what's this all of a sudden? You've been acting weird lately.
Her Highness holds trust in you. Despite this trust, there were matters she could not share. Perhaps now, such conversation is possible.
Yeah, I got it. And if I don't do as you say, you'd probably end up a pain in my ass anyways.
Shall we begin the procedure?
Yes, my lady.
All right. I'd better find Leticia. Where the hell is Leticia? Did she go outside somewhere? Leticia? Hey.
Ray.
I hope Albert's arm gets patched up all right.
I'm certain it will. Ray.
Yeah?
If I may, let me share a story from my past. Albert lost his left arm 14 years ago. Back then, I used to drag Albert and Cousin Theo around, causing them much annoyance. That day was just like any other. I was playing in an isolated area of the castle, a place I fancied my own secret bastion. It was then an unfortunate accident befell me. The decrepit castle walls, long since fallen into disrepair, came falling from above. Yet I was unharmed. The one who shielded me. It was Maester Midas and Lady Malkia who saved Albert's life. But their actions served as the catalyst for the three wise men's exile from the kingdom. Some decried the transplanting of limbs between species as a vile, evil, unforgivable act. Maester Midas suffered much, but so too did Maesters Marcus, Filberto, and Lady Malkia. They were all brought before the court to answer for their blasphemous deed. And it was my Lord Uncle who spearheaded their persecution. The decisive act that sealed their fate was when Father acquiesced to the claims. Father had no choice but to submit to my Lord Uncle's power, given his relation to the late Empress of Vale. Maester Midas was spared the mark of treason, but ultimately banished. Lady Malkia's studies at the Semiomancy Consortium were ended, our relations with Nihlbeth severed. And Maester Marcus and Filberto followed Maester Midas into the hinterlands.
No wonder Midas gets so heated. Actually, I'm kinda surprised you even thought of asking Midas for help.
I inquired Director Melthia about the Fulga. With it, I knew I could protect the kingdom. I beseeched Albert for his help, asked Cousin Theo to assist with arrangements. And then, Ray, I met you.
Nah, I haven't done a thing.
After we met, I began to think that everything will be fine. That things will work out. I have never been so excited for the days to come. Thank you for listening to my overlong story. Shall we head back?
I wonder how Albert is holding up. Let's take a peek inside the operating room.
More training?
Seems the procedure may still take some time. You had best rest while you can. Off to bed, then.
Thank goodness.
Highness. Procedure went well, then.
Indeed. Behold, Your Highness.
So, feeling ready to get back at it?
Naturally. Let us not keep Theo waiting.
You said it. Let's make tracks.
How fare you this morning, Lady Malkia?
Better, after hearing the Imperial troops have left our shore. Now is the time to descend into the Coil.
Is it that deep?
The ancient Coil is sacred ground for semiomancers. It is suitably deep. Losing one's way would prove fatal.
Their kind do not go astray. Their strange tools create detailed cartographs.
Then, there is no reason to worry. Shall we depart?
Are you coming with us, Lady Malkia?
As leader of the Trathen, it would be unspeakable to not join you on our sacred grounds. There is an entrance into the Coil within the village. I will meet you there, after informing my people.